are going to be doing a Throwback Thursday. For anybody who doesn't know what a Throwback Thursday is, come get out of your rock, and it is...
Go on Facebook on Thursdays.
People take their old photos, old posts, you can get those off of Time Hop. I shouldn't have said that, they're probably going to sue us now. I'm just kidding. And then they share it back to fucking whatever social platform they're on, and they go, hashtag Throwback Thursday. So since it's Thursday, we are going to go through some old photos that we picked out to show you guys.
Also, note these photos are off of the internet and not in our personal photo libraries, which we will maybe do a second video for. If this one turns out fun, we still have plenty of photos that we have not put up anywhere on the internet. So this is exclusive, this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, just so you know, we went Goodwill shopping yesterday. I got a Sully cup. Look what it does.
Oh my god.
So, most of her photos come from Facebook, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was not allowed to use Facebook for most of high school. So, a lot of my photos come from either Facebook, Photo Bucket, and I think there's one photo from Instagram on here. So, in this photo, we were gonna go play outside in the snow. And somebody decided it would be a good idea to snap a photo of me as I was getting ready to go outside. You could tell from the look on my face, I am not amused.
How old were you?
Oh my gosh, I had to be like 14 or 15.
Oh gosh, that's the angsty 14.
I was
look.
Angsty. I think I'm still angsty. Like, I did not grow out of my angst.
Yeah, my friend and I decided that we wanted to make Christmas-themed pictures because it was coming up on Christmas time. And I had these two elves that were really creepy, so we used them. And this is a photo of basically like Virgin Mary themed. And me holding the baby
look
elf.
like you're on so many drugs. This next photo is me and my sister on Easter morning in our little Easter dresses.
Oh, look at
I had to have been about 8 years old, and she would have been 7 if I was 8. We're really close in age. We look like we're genuinely enjoying ourselves, which I could totally understand because I love candy.
You guys have the same haircut.
We do. We went to Supercuts and got the same haircut. She's always been jocking my style.
Oh my
Always.
gosh. Shout out.
Shout out to Jessie Mannion. Have fun looking at yourself.
Probably the oldest picture of me on Facebook is this one. And you can guess which one is me. But I noticed several years later, I still make the same face in pictures. I took these series of photos, and it's just me pointing at stuff and making the same face in every photo. And I found that baby picture, and I'm like, wow, nothing has changed at all.
So we're gonna jump way forward in time now, in the future past. This is me on my way to junior prom. My house parents snapped this photo of me and sent it to my family to be like, hey, your granddaughter is doing good. I'm wearing a lovely dress. I got it from Cinderella's Closet, which is something my school did, where people would donate dresses and they would be like, hey, you guys can try these on, they're free, you can return them, you could keep them, whatever.
You even got a little leg kick going on.
I know, I was like not Cinderella, Princess Diaries, gotta pop the butt. The story behind the dress is my friend said it was really, really ugly when it was on the rack. I was like, I gotta defend this dress's honor. I'm gonna try it on. It looks like it'd fit me. Gorgeous.
Yay.
And then I ended up trying it on, and I actually liked it. And then later on that evening, I was enjoying myself a lot, apparently, and I decided to go, argh. I decided to crop my friends out just because they didn't give me permission to share their face, and I don't think it's cool to be like, hey son, I'm gonna put you on the internet. My sister doesn't count. She put herself on the internet.
Here's this one of me and SpongeBob because it was my nephew's birthday, so I let him paint on my face because I'm a great aunt. And SpongeBob was there.
This
oh
one,
my god.
I took this one. It's a selfie. This is me and my sister on our way to go see Hollywood Undead. We got tickets for my 16th birthday, and it was my first concert that I ever went to without an adult. I do not listen to Hollywood Undead anymore. It was a phase. But anywho, my sister went through a scene phase, as you could tell, and I just was like, I'm gonna look decent and sweaty. It was really, really hot. I was born in July, so it was sticky. Bert!
Alright, here's Bert. This is jumping up into the future a bit when we had to transport our cat to my parents' house for a little. And this is a funny picture that came out when we let him out of his little box on the highway. As I was Googling, is it legal to have cats out of the box? His face was just hilarious because he does not understand transportation. He strangely liked it though, because a lot of the times he was looking out the window like, holy shit, I'm moving really fast.
I'm going through time and space! This one is right before our class trip, where we went to Philadelphia for our class trip. We went on like this cruise. I think it was called the Spirit of Philadelphia. It goes around like the dirty warehouse part of Philly.
Oh god. This next one isn't too old, jumping into the future. Freshman year at college, they decided to take us in a bus and drop us off in New York City. So I went to the Met where this was taken, and my friend and I decided to go around and mimic the statues. Oh my gosh.
So for all of high school, I was in this thing called Stage Crew, and it's basically we built sets for like school plays and stuff. But when my senior year, our teacher, or yeah, I guess we could call him teacher, our like adult supervisor was like, we should make a haunted house for Halloween. So everybody got to act in it, and originally I was just the person laying on the table who would scream at you to get out and stuff, but then the girl who was in the stocks got like tired and we switched out, and it was a lot of fun. What you don't see is the reason why I'm screaming is my friend was hiding behind a wall. He had a clown mask on and a sledgehammer that was homemade. It had like a big old block of wood and then another big old block of wood that he would hold on to. He would slam it on the floor, and like, I'm terrified of clowns. So like, even though I knew this was coming, the screams were real each time.
Okay. In one of my classes that was specifically for like Photoshop, we learned how to put beards on things, specifically Zach Galifianakis' beard. So I'm like, I went nuts and put beards on everything, and this was the best one.
So when I was a sophomore, I would have been 14 years old. I had really, really, really freaking long hair. Like, really long. And we decided, my aunt and I decided that I wanted to cut it off and donate it to Locks of Love. So this is the before photo. And then the after is like Madge, or basically the lady took 16 inches off my hair instead of 12.
Alright, this is the best picture.
I thought this was Photoshopped when I first saw it.
This is the best picture of me and my cat at home, Pixie. Basically we would chill all the time together, and I was on my computer, she was sitting next to me, and I decided to take a like photo booth picture of us. And this is what it was, and like, it's just me chilling with my cat, and everyone thinks that it's not real, that I photoshopped it or something, and I didn't. This was just how we were sitting together.
Like, I saw this on Facebook when I first became friends with her, and I was like, the fuck? Okay, this photo is another long hair photo. This was for school. This is like typical, we had to wear uniforms, khakis, polo shirts, and I had a little fleece shit thing that I wore. And like, I was wearing my glasses then, and now I'm just blind, you know. Big smile. My looks haven't really changed over the years.
This is the first flattering picture that I put on Facebook. It's the most attractive. My friend and I did a series of like Bunnicula bunny pictures in a park. And this just happened to be in the video we were filming, because I started filming videos when I was in like 7th grade. So this came out of a screenshot of one of the videos I made.
This is before senior prom, before my date arrived and everything, and I was just like, I don't know why I look queasy, but I do.
You look pissed.
I was probably pissed. He was late. I had my piercing in. I had jewelry on. My hair was very pretty. It was up in like this Dutch braid thing with like flowers in it. My dress was pink. Don't look at me like that. I know what you're thinking.
Next one. Okay, this one's great. So when we got our guinea pigs, we were transporting them. Was this like to our new apartment or something?
I have no idea.
I don't remember, but we had them in the back of the car. And she was sitting in her food dish, which was elevated off of the bottom of the thing, and like chewing on the side of the cage, and it was just so funny. And she had to, it's my favorite picture of my baby guinea pig.
Last photo. It's a picture of me after I had shaved half my head.
Woo!
My family was very, very happy about that one. It was taken in my dorm room, and you know what? I'd do it again.
Yeah, this one's going senior year of high school. We didn't go to prom, my friend and I. We decided instead to wear several dresses and Photoshop us into a prom scene.
You have to mention, this was not Photoshop, this was painted.
Yeah, I didn't have Photoshop at this point. I still use Microsoft Paint. What? Yep. So those are all of our pictures, and we finished them all. And we hope you enjoyed them. And we're going to do a second part of this probably next Thursday, or whenever we have time, of our photos on our library of the computers or phones.
Gosh.
Which should be more exciting, especially for you.
Because I don't like to share my ugly pictures.
And I just take a crap ton of photos of things that are funny to me.
If you like this video, like, comment, and if you want to see more of our lovely faces, then subscribe!